Hey you guys, welcome back to raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful. You guys, this is not my typical video. Obviously the lighting is not the best. I just want to hop on here really quickly and tell you about something because I was just doing a reading with a client, and uh I was telling her how like I felt so overwhelmed lately, and I was like overwhelmed with everything. I felt like I took on too many people at the same time. I felt like just overwhelmness. I have been behind. I've been trying to catch up with everybody's work and things like that. And I I realized something. The overwhelmness that I'm feeling is not mine. I'm feeling the world's overwhelmness. The world is overwhelmed with everything that's going on, with the Saharan dust storm, with the drought, the that it was causing the hunger problems. And someone asked me about hunger problems. Um, yes, I do see the hunger problems being there. I said someone asked about if there's going to be hunger problems in the world, and I do see that food gets scarce, um, and that's something that does come up. But later on, I'll when I make my official video for July 2020 part 2. This is July 2020 part 1.5, you guys, because I have little things that I want to talk to you about. So remember that picture that's on the on my cover of July 2020 predictions part 1. That is the tarot card, the temperance. The temperance tells us that there's going to be divine messages, that there's going to be divine signs in the skies, that there's going to be sounds in the skies that come from heaven, that come from the divine. There's going to be just incredible things. Remember, the card says in the little descriptions that it comes with on the side, you know how the picture says the temperance, and then the picture it says temperance on top, then it has like 3 little like bullet points, and it says the impossible is possible. Right there it tells you that the impossible things that you never imagined could happen, weird things all over the world, things in general that you could never imagine that could happen, rulers getting kicked out of power, um, positive things will start happening. This whole year has been really negative, but this as of this month, yes, there's still going to be negative things happening, but as of this month, it tells us that there's going to be strong dramatic changes, catastrophic changes, catastrophic events as well, chaotic events as well, but changes nonetheless, changes for the better. I see this whole thing with Vanessa Guillen. I do see that it is gonna bring change throughout the military, throughout the world, like everywhere, military worldwide. Does she get justice? Someone asked me, does she get justice? She does get justice. I see this going very far with the family. This is something. Remember, this I've already said it. This is the year of judgment. This is the year of the justice. Everyone who has been doing bad things will pay. Everybody who's been lying, who's been cheating, their truths will come out. If you have an ex, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband who's been cheating on you and you're waiting for that to just come up, it will come up this year. If you've been dealing with someone backstabbing you, they will pay for what they've been doing to you. The angels of justice will reap havoc on everybody who deserves judgment. Well, if you deserve good things, again, I'll tell you, you're gonna get good things. If you deserve bad things, I'll tell you again, you're gonna get bad things. You're gonna answer to the law. You're gonna answer to hell. You're gonna answer to death, things like of that nature. Anyways, I'm ranting again, but yes, that temperance says that there's gonna be divine messages. There's gonna be divine signs all over the world. Excuse me, all over the world. There's gonna be weird things in every single country. Remember, I'm telling you, I see there's gonna be a time in this year where we're gonna see hurricanes, fires, um, crazy windstorms. You're gonna see just all the elements hitting at the same time. The heat is gonna melt the polars, the South Pole, the North Pole, the poles is gonna start melting the poles even more. There's gonna be things that are gonna come up that we didn't know existed. They're gonna start being revealed to us. That's something else that I see. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. Let me get my cards, and I will talk about Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. The very first card that comes out is the Devil. She is gonna pay for what she was involved with. I do see her being seeking for. I do see her seeking for the light, but that this card here, aggression, chaos, is gonna really eat her up. Overall, that aggression is going to eat her up. It says that people are going to be pissed. It says that she will have a lot of people after her. It says that she will answer to the sword of justice. I do see her getting involved with legal issues because of everything that's going on, but also not her only. I see multiple people that are going to be dealing with the same thing, because it's not just her that was involved. There's many people. I at least see 30 people involved with this that are very well known. Aside from those names that were released, there's so much more going on in the world. And yes, to Ellen DeGeneres, I see her answering to the law. I see her getting in legal issues. Another thing I want to tell you is earthquakes. Yes, I did say that there wasn't going to be stronger earthquakes this month for certain places, but the one that I do see very devastating, very devastating, is Asia. Remember, in the beginning of the year, I had already talked about how Asia was going to have a earthquake that was 8.0 to 9.0. It's being manifested again. It's being shown again. It's going to bring a tsunami. Definitely, they're going to definitely have a tsunami right after. So please start preparing for that, because I am starting to see that we're nearing that. Whether it happens this July or it happens in the next 3 months, happens in the next couple of weeks, it's coming, you guys. It's definitely coming. Asia, I do definitely see you with a very huge earthquake. So prepare for that. The UK again, I see chaos, legal issues that are going to come up, that are going to involve the Queen, things like that. The sword of justice is coming after everybody. The sword of justice is coming after everyone. And when I say it's coming after everyone, it's coming after, no matter if you're famous, no matter if you're a politician. The card of the temperance and this sword here says that good things are going to begin to happen, and that people will begin to fall. People will begin to answer to the law. People will begin to answer to justice. So there's a lot that's going to happen. I also see plane crashes. I see car accidents. I also see plane crashes. I see car accidents. My car, stupid motherfucking bitch. I also see car accidents. My car literally broke down like 3 days ago, and right there, to me, it tells me that there's going to be accidents. The fact that it was my car, it definitely tells me there's going to be huge accidents, plane crashes again. I see it being devastating. I do see it. I do see a lot of people injured. And I want to say that I do see it like landing in a town, in a city. So overall, no matter if I'm wrong over that, I do see plane crashes, though. Planes will crash. What else do I see? I see the hurricanes nearing closer. You guys are asking me, is it going to hit Texas? I do see that it's going to hit Texas. That's something else that I want to clarify with you guys. I do see that it hits Texas. What else? Disneyland. You guys wanted me to talk about the Disneyland. What can I tell you about the truths about Disneyland? The Disney World says that they you guys, Disneyland is something completely different. It's a whole entity. Actually, I will actually make a whole video on Disneyland. Let me just look into it and a little bit more. I wanted to talk about it. It does say that they're not who they say they are. They say that they are involved with bigger, darker things. But I will make a whole video on that. What else do you guys want to know? What else do I see? What else do I want to say? People, again, politicians are going to start answering to the sword of justice. Things, I see changes. The changes that we've all been asking for. The world will never be the same. I do see a lot of changes around the world, legally, military wise. I see changes just in general. This thing that happened with Vanessa Guillen is going to spark up change all around the world. But again, you guys, definitely watch out for those plane crashes. Watch out for that earthquake. Asia, UK, watch out for those terrorist attacks. And again, the United States was the one that fell underneath that sort of justice, and there's people's information that was leaked. I see the UK being involved next. The UK having something like that happening to them too. But overall, you guys, oh, I almost forgot, and a volcano I'm getting visions of a volcanic eruption. So keep that in mind as well, you guys. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching Raphael's Insights. And again, this is only July 2020 part 1.5. So part 2, I will do it more towards the middle. Oh, July 13th. July 13th this year is going to be something rough. Here I am again. I'm always all jumbled up because I'm always rushing, you guys. I'm sorry. July 13th, it does not fall in a good, you guys. July 13th is going to be a devastating initiation. It's going to initiate the 13 months of the economy getting really messed up, of of a lot of people beginning to lose their jobs, even more so than we have already seen. And this is gonna last those 13 months that I've been talking about since the beginning of the year. I was kind of like seeing that it was getting better, but then again, it just changed again, and now they're saying it's the next 13 months. The next 13 months are gonna be rough, but it's all for change, you guys. And I will tell you this: July 2020 will be a rough year, and it'll continue rough. 2021 will be rough as well, but it would be like the changes that we've been seeking will already be happening at that time, and they start happening as of this month. We're going to see changes in the law, changes in many different cities, changes in just countries in general. There's going to be huge changes in the way presidents and world leaders do their let's say let me see, the way they rule in their countries. There's a lot of changes coming, you guys, and the temperance tells us that starts this month. So yes, this month's gonna be full of nothing but change. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much. Again, expect changes in the law, expect changes. Something that keeps coming up is the Constitution being relooked at, and as strong as that sounds, it's a Constitution being relooked at. Just want to let you know that 2021, the United States is no longer going to be the United States. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the way we recognized it. And then there's something else about a currency that's trying to come up. As remember, there are some very powerful dark people moving energies. There is something about a currency that is trying to be the #1 currency all around the world. So we are beginning to see that as well. So anyways, you guys, keep a lookout for those divine signs in the skies, meteors falling and things like that, earthquakes, terrorist attacks in the UK, the United States, and things like that. But overall, I will be right back to talk to you shortly. I'll post this video, and probably like by July 13th, I'll make my July 2020 part 2 video. So. And the reason I mentioned the whole Vanessa again, like this is gonna go far, is because of this, a lot more people are gonna be found. Because of this, there's a lot of things that else that's gonna come up, and because of this is gonna force the truths. Remember, this is the year of judgment and justice. It's gonna force all the truths to come out, and the people will pay for what has been done. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching Raphael's Insights. I love all you guys, and I appreciate that you guys are so understanding. I know a lot of you want to get work done by me, but you guys, right now I'm so overwhelmed. I feel like I took too many people on at the same time, and then work keeps like coming up with like things here and there, unexpected things. So I am really grateful that you guys understand everything, and that you guys are so understanding, that you guys love me and cherish me the way you do. I appreciate everything. I'm starting to get a lot of haters, and it's fine. It's totally fine, because that just shows that I'm building my YouTube channel. I'm building my presence in your life, in the rest of the world's life. I'm glad. And again, God has already told me that in 3 years, and that was what, like I would say like 2 years ago, the entire world will know who you are. That's what God told me, and the angels always tell me that the entire world is gonna know who you are. So thank you guys so much for trusting me. Thank you guys so much for everything. It's you who I do this for. I'm here for the people. I'm not here for anybody else but for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching Raphael's Insights. Bye.